Hi guys, how you doing? I hope that you're fine. Today we'll have the continuation of capitalization from our last lesson. So first log in using the aplusstudent.com. You input your password, click on your name here, language art, and grade 3. Language art, and grade 3. Hi, how you doing? I hope you're fine. So, capitalization. Hi, Raja. Alright, so from our last lesson, we did the first three, and today we'll have the remaining two. And today we'll be capitalizing proper adjective, nationalities, and languages. Okay. Okay, okay. So first we have to take notes that we will capitalize the names of places. Of course, we did this from the last lesson. If you all remember, you capitalize the names of places, cities, states, countries, and continents. Okay, so London, North Dakota, Mexico, Africa. So you have it all here. You have to make sure that you capitalize the names of cities, countries, continents, states. You have to capitalize that. And then places built by people such as buildings, bridges, streets, and monuments. You also have to capitalize them as well. So we have Linden High School, Golden Gate Bridge, Washington Monument. So all these are buildings. So if you know any famous building around you, we also have to capitalize that building. So we have geographical features such as bodies of waters, mountains, deserts, and forests. So we have to also capitalize um, Nile River, Mount Everest, Sahara Desert, Amazon rainforest, anything that you see that is under the geographical features, you have to capitalize that as well. Now, do not capitalize a word like the or of unless it is the first word of the sentence. So if it is the first word of the sentence, you have to capitalize. But if it's not, then do not capitalize. Okay? So, for example, we have the Declaration of Independence. The T here is supposed to be capitalized. And then Declaration of Independence, you do not capitalize of. Okay? So let's look at some examples. I love to go shopping in New York City. So the new here needs to be capitalized. The new is not capitalized, so you have to make sure that you capitalize that. And then on vacation, we visited 4 different countries. Now, you need to correct the capitalization if needed and do not correct if not needed. So you do not capitalize countries, okay? You do not capitalize the word country if it's not starting the sentence. So let's say that country is starting the sentence, then you can capitalize. But if it's not, do not capitalize. Okay? So we saw the Getaway Arc during our road trip last year. So this is what this is like a geographical location or a building. Yeah, this could be like a building that someone did. So take note that we also have to capitalize buildings. All right. So if you have any building, famous building, then you have to capitalize that. So on the chat, hi, Pekin. On the chat, can you send like famous buildings around you or streets, bridges or monuments? Can you send on the chat famous buildings around you, bridges, streets and monuments? Can you send them? I'm waiting. Let's see if you would follow the rule. Mm-hmm. Any famous bridge close to you or even like famous building, famous street or even famous monument. So if you know any, send on the chats. So you send that. Since you guys are chatting, make sure that you contribute by sending your answers. So I'll be waiting for your answers. So we have for 11 months the Trislab building was the tallest building in the world. So remember that we are capitalizing buildings, so you have to capitalize this. Now, if you say the Golden Gate Bridge, remember our rule is to capitalize, okay? You have to capitalize it. That's what we're doing now. Capitalization. So if you would write a famous bridge, you have to capitalize the first letter of Golden Gate and Bridge. Okay? Nigeria has more people than anywhere else in Africa. Now, Africa is a continent, and you have to make sure that you capitalize Africa because Africa is a continent. You do not write a continent without capitalization. So you have to make sure that you capitalize the first. The rest of you, I am waiting for your answers. I like to play in the sand at the beach. Now, you do not have to capitalize beach. If it's starting the sentence, then you capitalize it. If it's not starting the sentence, do not capitalize beach. You can see the Eiffel Tower from far away. So now Eiffel Tower, the first letter for E and T is capitalized, so that is very good. So you have to capitalize the Eiffel Tower. So if you have nine languages as well, you capitalize the language. You have nationalities, For example, you say I'm Indian, you have to capitalize the I. Or if you say I'm Canadian, you capitalize the C. Or German, G. So if you have a nationality, you have to make sure that you capitalize your nationality as well. Okay. So we have different nationalities. You have to also capitalize. And then the language, you also have to capitalize the language. So maybe you say, I speak French, you have to capitalize F for French. English, you have to capitalize the E. What other languages do we have? Dutch, you have to capitalize D. What else? Spanish, you capitalize S. So whatever the language is, Liberian, exactly. Oh, so you're from Africa. Good. So Liberian, you say I'm Liberian. That's your nationality. You have to capitalize that. So everybody on the chat, send your nationality. What is your nationality? On the chat. What is your nationality? We have the first one from your name is Ansu, right? She or he is Liberian. The rest of you, what are your nationalities? Send on the chat. What are your nationalities? So you are sending the name of your country, your nationality. You say Indian. I'm Indian. If you just say India, you're sending the country. So you have to say Indian. That's your nationality. Okay, the rest of you, what are your nationality? Not golden apple. Yes, exactly. We're asking for nationalities, okay? So everybody send exactly answer. He is not golden apple, yeah. Alright, so Raja says Pakistani. Yeah, correct. So that's your nationality. So if I ask what's your nationality, you say I'm Pakistani. So good. I'm Nigerian. Good. That's your nationality. That's also your nationality. So good. So we have Indian, we have Nigerian, we have Pakistani, we have Liberian. Okay. All right, that's good. So you have to take note if you would write your nationality, the first letter is always going to be capitalized. Wherever you're from, the first letter will be capitalized. Okay? So, and then language. Okay. So, we also capitalize languages. So, on the chart, what language do you speak? So, what language do you speak? You have to send your language also on the chat and follow the proper rule. What language do you speak? Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Only four answer actually. We four people answered. Remaining now we have seven. So remaining three people did not answer, but four answered. Yeah. So the rest of you send on the chat what language. Take note if you say you speak English. Remember the rules. Capitalize the first letter. That's what we are practicing. Okay? So if you speak English, the first letter E needs to be capitalized. Exactly, just like Roger. French, good. So you speak French, now the F needs to be capitalized, and that's correct. The rest of you with English, you have to edit and put E in capital letters. So that's our rule. Capitalize nationalities, languages. So we have to practice that. So yeah, E, okay, from Ansu. All right, good. English, okay. Mm-hmm. So the rest of you, if you're still here, make sure you send your nationality or even the language you speak. Okay. So let's move on to the test. English. PK, what's your nationality? What's your nationality? All right, so you can also send your answers to these on the chat. It says to click the correct capitalization, okay, or correct. I speak French, English, Nepali. Okay, all right, okay. Do you all speak French? Do you all speak French? Okay. All right, anyways, click to correct the capitalization if needed. If the sentence is already correct, don't make any changes. Now, on our trip, we visited the tallest building I have ever seen. So, we have option 2. Okay, so Adebayo says no. We have option 2 on the chat. Is our answer 2? Are we going to capitalize building? Me, I speak English, and because I am in the Philippines, I speak a little of the Philippine language. And growing up, I learned French as well. So let's say three languages. Okay, so we have a first answer also. Okay, all right, so one. So let's click on one. Okay, good. So one is correct because we do not have to capitalize building. Why are we not capitalizing that? Because it was not attached to any famous name. So it could be like maybe if you have the building attached to a name of a famous building, then of course you have to capitalize. So, for example, you want to say Lincoln Building, that's a famous building. If we have anything like that, for example, then you would capitalize that. Okay? So, the Lincoln Memorial appears on both the penny and the $5 bill. What's our answer here? Okay, so two, option two. Good job, everybody. Okay, okay. Some of the oldest cave paintings in the world are found in Asia. Some of the oldest cave paintings in the world are found in Asia. So, what's our answer here? Should Asia be in small letter or capital letter? Option 2. Okay. Okay, good. So Asia should be capitalized, of course. Asia is a continent, and the first letter of a continent should begin with capital letter. too because that is a name and you capitalize. Yes, BK, for the previous one, you capitalize Lincoln, okay? So it's a name as well, and also it's like a famous building or famous place. So since it's like a building, monument, or something, you have to capitalize that. So yeah, Asia is capitalized also. Okay, good. All right, my city is more than 300 years old. My city is more than 300 years old. What will be our answer here? Do we have to capitalize city or just let it be? What's the correct one? Are we going to capitalize city? Is it necessary to capitalize that? So, option one, okay, good, because we do not have to capitalize city in this sentence. Let's say that it was attached to, like, for example, New York City. Then, yes, we can capitalize, okay? But it's just like on its own, so we do not have to capitalize city. Asia is a continent, yes. Asia is a continent. Alright, for 11 months, the Chrysler Building was the tallest building in the world. What is our answer here? What is our answer here? The Chrysler Building was the tallest building in the world. What's the correct one? Mm-hmm. Okay, option two. Alright, good. Mary wants a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Mary wants a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. What's the correct answer here? Mm-hmm. So one or two. Okay. What's our answer here? One or two. Mm-hmm. The next one. Okay, one. All right. Okay, someday I would like to see the Great Wall of China. Someday I would like to see the Great Wall of China. What's the correct answer here? You're correct. Okay. And then this one, what's the right one? Hmm? What's the correct one? Mm-hmm. Yes, you do not capitalize the off. You don't capitalize the off. So yeah. Okay, so it's also option one here, Great Wall of China. Okay. Mm-hmm. So the Washington Monument is tall and narrow. The Washington Monument is tall and narrow. What's the right answer here? The Washington Monument is tall and narrow. So what would be the right one here? Option one. Okay. Option one. Okay, so that's it for this one. We will move on now to the last test. If you haven't done that, take notes. Please complete it, okay? So we'll move to the last one, okay? Which is capitalization review. So it's a review of everything we have done so far. So when we started the last class, that was on Wednesday, we said to capitalize names of people and pets. Of course, you know that you have to capitalize names of people and pets. And then the next one that we said was you capitalize a title of respect if it is used with a name or as a name. Do not capitalize a title of respect if it's used as a common noun. So, title of respect, president, doctor, okay? Those are title of respect. Barrister Jane, you have to capitalize the title of respect. Pastor Thomas, you have to capitalize. President Nixon, you have to capitalize. Dr. Chen, you capitalize. Okay? So you capitalize your name, everybody. If you write your name, you capitalize your name, first letter. Pet, also, name of a pet. You capitalize the name of a pet. Okay. David, okay, good. Capitalize title of respect. Capitalize the names of months, days of the week, holidays, including words like day and if. So you capitalize January, August, September, July. You capitalize Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, days of the week. You capitalize holidays, Christmas, Eve. You have to capitalize the Eve. New Year's Eve, you have to capitalize the Eve. New Year's Day, you have to capitalize the day. Christmas Day, you have to capitalize that. Eid, you have to capitalize E. And all the other holidays that we have, Easter, you capitalize, and all of the above. Okay, so every other, mm-hmm. Good, good. Now capitalize languages, nationalities, and proper noun or proper adjective. So Arabic is a language, you capitalize Arabic. Canadian, you capitalize nationality. Italian food, proper adjective. Capitalize the names of places, cities, states, and the rest of them. So London, North Dakota, Mexico, Africa, continent, you capitalize. Hi, getting it. So places built by people, buildings, bridges, streets, monuments, Washington Monument, Golden Gate Bridge, London High School. Yeah. So the name of your school, you guys have to capitalize the first letters of the name of your school. Geographical features such as bodies of water, mountains, deserts, and forest. So Nile River, Mount Everest. So you have to capitalize all this. Do not capitalize a word like they or of unless it is the first word of the sentence. We've said that before. So let's look at some examples before we move on to the test. Born in 1885, Alice Paul helped fight for women's rights. Now, Alice is the name of a person, so you have to capitalize the A. Do not write a name of a person without A, okay? And without capitalizing that, okay? Carson's grandma rescued a stray cat that was hiding under her porch. So stray, you don't need to capitalize stray. No, you don't have to capitalize it. And grandma, you do not have to also, because you already say Carson's grandma. So if you had said grandma Jane, then you have to capitalize the grandma. Okay. Aranja is the Portuguese word for spider. So Portuguese, you have to capitalize Portuguese. It's a language. Spider, you do not have to capitalize that. Okay. Some people believe that eating black eyed peas on New Year's Day will bring good luck. So believe, you do not have to capitalize believe. There's no point. And New Year's day, remember, you have to capitalize holidays with day if you have to capitalize them. So many Cambodian villagers grow rice or catch fish for a living. Rice, you do not need to capitalize rice. Living also, you don't have to capitalize living. Okay? So I hope that you all are taking note of what you need to capitalize and what you do not need to capitalize. Okay, so let's move on to the test. So click to correct the one capitalization mistake. The Great Wall of China was built over the course of 2,000 years. So, what is the correction here? So, should cost be in capital or small letters? Mm-hmm. One. So, you don't have to capitalize cost. So, what was this one again? You do not capitalize spider. It was in our tutorial. But you capitalize Portuguese because it's a language. Okay, so what should we capitalize here? So in Massachusetts, beachgoers enjoy more than 1,500 miles of coastline. So should it be capitalized or not? Option one or two. Mm-hmm. Grade 5, that will be at 8 p.m. That will be at 8 p.m. That'll be grade 5 to 8. So if you're in 6, 7, 8, you could join that class. So this one, some of the sounds in Arabic are made at the back of your throat. So should back be capitalized or not? Should back be capitalized or not? Should it be capitalized or no? So, so what's our answer for page 4? Do we have to capitalize back or no? Back. Okay, with small letter. Okay, good. Mm-hmm. Ruben wants eggs for breakfast, but I would rather have French toast. So, what's the right answer here? So, what's the right answer here? Which of the options? Option 1, 1. Option 1 or 2. Getnet, please only send one answer and that's all, okay? Do not send multiples. So, what's our answer here? Breakfast. Should breakfast be capitalized or not? Should we capitalize breakfast? Okay, good job, everybody. Between 1850 and 1930, millions of immigrants came to South America. So, America, of course, it should be capitalized. It should be capitalized. So, do not put America in small letter. It is hard to find pictures of Queen Victoria that show her smiling. So, should hard be capitalized or not? Should we capitalize hard or not? So, what's the answer for page 7? Option 1. Okay. Some people believe that eating black eyed peas on New Year's Day will bring good luck. So, believe, should believe be capitalized and they, should they be in small letter? So, is it 1 or 2? Mm-hmm. Okay, 1. Okay, so we like to buy fresh vegetables whenever we go to a farmer's market. We like to buy fresh vegetables when we go to a farmer's market. What is going to be the right answer here? What will be the right answer here? What is the correct answer? So, which one? 1 or 2? Option one. Okay. Okay, so that's it for this test. Okay. If you have not done this, you have to try to complete this. Okay. So make sure that you complete this. And before we end today, can you guys let me know? Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions whatsoever? Do you have any questions? Please ask if you have any. But if you have no question, you can say no. Do you have any questions? Any questions, guys? Bye, PK. Mm-hmm. So you guys tell me, is there any question or no question? Okay. So I'm guessing you guys have no questions. So, um, where was I born? I was born in Nigeria, Africa. Okay, that's where I was born. So, I'm guessing no questions. So until next time, next week, Nandine will be back, and I will see you guys again whenever I have to do the live class here. See you guys soon again. Make sure you take care of yourself and have a good weekend. Okay? Bye, guys. Bye.